everyone, Digital David here. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Clostnature outdoor tent. It's a 3-season tent made for 2 people. They did send me this product review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. You can find out more about this product in the video description below. There'll be a link there. Go ahead, check it out, do your shopping from there. If that name sounds familiar, I've reviewed some other awesome camping gear from Clostnature. We did some sleeping bags and some sleeping pads, and I was really impressed. So today I'm excited to review this tent for you guys. So now let's go ahead and open it up. Here are all the contents from the nice carrying travel bag that they give you. You can see there's instructions on the inside to show you how to set the tent up. It comes with 1 carrying bag, 2 aluminum poles, 1 inner tent, 1 fly sheet, 4 ropes, and 14 stakes. And they also give you 1 service kit for the stakes right there. You can see the steps to install it. They give you a nice thank you card with their customer support on it, so you want to keep that handy. And then they got a nice tag right here telling you it's a 2-person tent made out of polyester. The size dimensions, in case you're wondering, it's 7 feet 3 inches by 4 feet 11 inches by 3 feet 10 inches. It weighs roughly 5.5 pounds. So it looks really nice. I like this orangish brown color. So here are all the contents. You have your tent and your fly sheet right there. A nice carrying bag for the 14 stakes. Your ropes right here and your aluminum poles right here. I really like the orange color on those. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in my next video.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I haven't done a product review for a while. This tent here, which is made by a company called Gonex. It's quite a big package, as you can see here. First thing I want to state is it's obviously not a wild camping tent. It's not a tent to take in your rucksack to go and climb to the summit of a mountain, predominantly because it weighs just a shade under 4 kilos. I think it's 8.8 pounds, but in kilos it's just under 4. It's reasonably well made as well. We'll have a little look at the stitching and things like that, but it comes in this carrying pouch. You've got these straps on it, these cord straps which just tighten it up, keep it all together, and it's a decent little package. It's selling at the moment for 97 quid, I think, on Amazon. Like I say, the links are below. It's not an affiliate link, I don't get anything from it other than obviously being sent the tent. I might donate this one to my sister, and she can use it for my niece and nephews, Stanley and Hattie and Walter, and they can have a little go in it. But enough waffling, let's get out into the back garden and get it set up and see what it's like. First things first, let's get the tent set up. I'm not going to do a time lapse, but I'll film it in real time and just speed up the footage in the editing software. So hopefully you're going to see how simple it is to pitch. Like I say, just a simple square, 240 by 240 centimeters. Peg out the corners, assemble the poles, which are obviously threaded with elastic and the fiberglass. They just go across the diagonal of the square, and you'll see how easy it is to pitch. So let's get it set up. So the stuff sack the tent comes in, it's quite robust. It's obviously got these webbing straps, carry handles, which is nice and convenient, and that is further enhanced by these 2 buckles with cords which just cinch it all down, just compact it down, make it even smaller. Like I say, it's quite heavy at 4 kilos, but if you're car camping, or there's a couple of you, and you can distribute the weight, take maybe the poles out, you can maybe overcome that aspect. But at the end of the day, it's only 4 kilos, and like I say, it is not a wild camping tent, I don't think. Inside here, we obviously have a couple more bags. We've got the fly sheet and the inner tent, which is just, again, compacted down with this bit of cordage as well, just to tie around it. There's some instructions inside the bag which tell you how to pitch the tent. On nice days you can pitch it without the rain fly if you want some, nice. Thank you very much for watching. Go and enjoy the great outdoors, and as always, respect the environment.
What's up YouTube? This is Bushcraft Dave, and today I'm reviewing the Naturehike Cloud Up Ultralight 3-person tent. I'm just going to give you the key features of this tent, and then we're going to get into the full review. So for me, the key features is the pole structure. What it does is it spreads the walls of the tent out wide so that there's a lot of usable space inside the tent. You and someone else could be sitting up and read a book, or just eat a meal, have a conversation, and it's quite comfortable. Secondly, it's waterproof. there is a vestibule or a little porch area where you can leave your shoes, which is very nice. It comes with everything that you need, tent pegs, tie downs, even a footprint. And it weighs around 5 pounds. But if you leave the tent pegs at home and make your own out of wood in the woods, or if you replace them with titanium pegs, it gets even lighter. You could also leave the footprint at home and just make sure that the ground you're sleeping on is just very soft without any rocks. Okay, let's get into the full review. Let's get into the dimensions of this tent. So it's 71 inches by 84 inches, and the height is 43 inches. When you pack it down, it's 18 inches by 6 inches, so it makes it very easy to strap to your backpack. So this is a 4-season tent, and it's waterproof with taped silicone seams. I hope you guys enjoyed this video review. So guys, until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
We're at the test center today for another review. This is the GEERTOP 1-person Bivy tent. Pack size is 43 centimeters in length, 13 centimeters in width, and it weighs 1.57 kilograms. The contents of the pack consists of 12 ground pegs and 2 guy lines, 2 aluminium poles, the inner tent, and the fly sheet. So let's take a look at the inner tent to begin with before we continue with assembly. So as you can see, the inner tent is made up of the anti-bug mesh combined with a polyester fabric to repel any splashes that may try to enter your tent. It consists of 2 doors, making entry into this tent flexible. So GEERTOP claims that the floor is durable, although it does feel a little thin for such a word. The floor is constructed from 210T polyester fabric and has a hydrostatic head rating of 2,500 millimeters. There are 2 pockets here to accommodate any small belongings you may have. So there is room to sit up in this tent, although not very comfortably, but it's enough to be able to change your clothes and whatnot. There would also be enough room in here to store a bag. So with the rainfly equipped, you can see that it accommodates the dual entrances as per the inner tent. It consists of 2 vents, one above your head and one down by your feet, to circulate airflow and help ventilation. Also at the foot end of the tent, you have a bit of storage space to store your boots or a small bag. So the rainfly, as with the floor, is crafted from 210T polyester fabric, has a hydrostatic head rating of 2,500 millimeters and UV protection. The guy lines are reflective and the pegs are seemingly better than your average standard tent pegs. With the tent fully constructed, it stands at a height of 91 centimeters with a floor of 214 centimeters by 102 centimeters. Hardly something I would call a bivy. And the GEERTOP 1-person bivy tent is available in 2 colors, camo or green. So setup was straightforward and easy. There was no wrestling with the poles to make them fit, and it didn't take long to set up at all. It is also said to be a 3 to 4 season tent, but we'll see about that when winter rolls around. Rain is scheduled to arrive around 6 p.m. So we're going to finish getting set up now. So let's talk about the GEERTOP 1-person bivy tent. We didn't encounter enough rain last night for me to call this a comprehensive rain test, so that's on the cards for another video. Ventilation and condensation. In a tent, bone dry. The rain fly is where it's collected the condensation. So it's done what it's supposed to do, which is somewhat expected because when you look at the size of the vents inside this tent, they are impressive. The only complaints that I would have about this tent is I got 2 guy lines. Now there's more places to tie this tent off, so 2 guy lines wasn't enough. Second to that, the zips don't seem like they're the most durable. They do get snagged, so that's something to watch out for. Other than that, thus far, for weight, form factor to price ratio, I give it a thumbs up. But we will be testing it further in some heavy rain, so that's something to watch out for and will be the deciding factor, of course. Thank you for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll see you on the next one.
Welcome to Land House. I'm Seth. I reached out to Camppal and had them send me their smallest lightweight backpacking tent. This one packs down to about 17.5 inches by 4x4 and weighs 2.7 pounds. Opened up, it is 8.2 feet by 3x3 and a little over 3 foot tall. So very small, and I think it's going to be perfect for my backpacking needs. So let's open this up and see what it is like set up out here in the yard. Because this tent is so small, I feel like we can open it up a little bit here in the shop on the table. So the carrying bag does come with these straps on the side to cinch it down and a carrying handle. The bag, as you can see, is more than enough to hold this tent. I think they probably could have done with shrinking it down by a good 6 inches there. But maybe it's more difficult to get back in than we think. But this side, the bag has got a cinch cord, which is nice to keep everything in place. Go ahead and open this up. Cool, so everything that's in the bag, they've got it tied down here. I will probably be removing these ties just for the weight saving. I can already tell you the floor of this tent is much, much sturdier than most. I like that. Very cool. All right, let's take this outside and get it set up. I opted to go with the green version because I felt like it would be camouflaged out in the woods the best. So I've got a bag of stakes. Here's the fly right here. It's so tiny. I like it. Now inside the fly, there is some assembly instructions. It's just a single page, front and back. I'll bring you up close for that in just a minute. It's got the single pole here that goes to get this installed. It's a nice lightweight aluminum. Okay, this video is just an introduction to the Camppal one-person tent, and I will see you in the next video.